I'm still trying to decide if I like turtlenecks or not. Can you tell? I just feel so restricted. Welcome back. This is the third video in my YouTube 101 series. I don't really know what to call it yet, but it's basically how to start a YouTube channel, tips and tricks for beginners, all the things that I've learned these last 3 years on YouTube, and I've decided to finally share them with you. I've wanted to do the series for a very long time. Now I'm finally getting organized and doing it. Also, if you're new, I am currently in the process of moving out of this house and into my very first apartment, so please hit subscribe so you don't miss those very exciting move out and move in videos, hauls, tours. During this process, I totally pre-filmed this entire YouTube 101 series so that I would have content to consistently give you guys during this process. Be sure to be following me on my social medias to check in with how the process is going and stay up to date with my life if you wanna. Also, don't forget to check out the first 2 videos of this series on how to start a channel and my tips and tricks for beginners, because I'm kind of doing it in a chronological order to help with your channel. And as always, comment down below if you have a YouTube channel, because this is the time and place to shout it out and let people discover new channels. Also, do we like turtlenecks? I don't really know yet, but I'm trying new things. I briefly mentioned in an earlier video some tips and tricks on how to grow your audience on your YouTube channel, and today's video is all about how to grow your audience and gain followers and subscribers. I understand that a YouTube channel is not all about numbers, it's definitely not about views and subscribers, but not going to lie, it does play a big part into your channel and as a creator. When you have a really great video that you're proud of and it doesn't get a lot of views, it kind of feels shitty. When you get an email from YouTube saying that you can't be a YouTube partner unless you have 1,000 subscribers, that sucks. So yeah, growing your channel and having an audience to engage with is super important and critical in this platform of creators. And here's a video on all of the tips and tricks that I learned when I first started my channel. I will say right now that the first 100 as well as the first 1,000 subscribers are totally the hardest subscribers to gain. The first 100 basically just because you don't have a following yet. Like, growing that initial audience can be super difficult. And the first 1,000 because it's a slow start sometimes. Other times a channel may start with a viral video that just gives them a platform, which is also a way to go. But for the majority of us, you grow slowly and then suddenly bam, like all at once. Or at least that's how I've seen it happen. It's how I felt it has happened with my channel. But going back to 2015 when I first created this channel, this is how I gained my first 100 subscribers. I will say before we get started that a side tip is to have a YouTube journal where you can keep track of everything. I'm a very reflective person. I like to look back and stay humble. So the very first page in my YouTube journal, if you follow me on Snapchat, you've seen this before, but it's a list of goals. It's all of the subscribers that I have accumulated and the date as to when I hit those numbers. If I look back, I see that I hit 100 subscribers March 2015, and then in August 2015, I hit 1,000. That's a pretty quick growth for someone that just started their YouTube channel, but I will say now that I worked incredibly hard in 2015, especially during those months, to grow my channel, to create content that was doing well, and to get the word out there that I started a channel and I was trying to grow subscribers. The biggest dip in subscribers, kind of like when you're trying to lose weight and you hit that point where you're not really losing weight but you're not gaining weight either, you're just at that plateau. I will say for the last 2 years it has been consistently from the end of summer all the way until Christmas. For some reason there's just a dip. Anyway, how do you grow your audience? Well, you be active and consistent. This makes the biggest difference because it shows that you are dedicated, you are consistent, you are accountable. And as a creator, like, that's something people want when they hit subscribe. They want the reassurance that you will be uploading videos, that if they hit subscribe and your banner says new video every Monday or Wednesday, that there will be a new video during that week. If I am debating subscribing to a smaller channel and they have a banner that says new videos every week, and then I go to their uploads and I see that their last upload was like 4 months ago, 8 months ago, 2 years ago, it's not accountable, it's not realistic, and it's not being consistent. So there's a less chance that someone will hit subscribe when their banner says something that their videos say otherwise. Does that make sense? And as Claudia Salewski once said in a great video, consistency is sexy. It really is when it comes to creating. That accountability can go a long way. I will say, as soon as I started posting 2 videos a week and I became super consistent with my Thursday, Sunday upload, my channel, it grew so quickly. My views skyrocketed from what they were in the summer to when I started uploading consistently twice every single week in the fall. It made a big difference. I noticed it, and I think your subscribers notice it because they start seeing your videos twice a week or however many times a week, and it becomes something that they're aware of more often because it's being put on their subscription page at a consistent time. It makes a big difference. Every creator says it. Just find a schedule that works for you and be active, be consistent. That was a really long first tip. The second tip is super crucial, and that is to start networking. Networking is when you reach out to other creators. It's when you talk to other creators and YouTubers and just kind of get word out there that you are also a creator, that you have a channel. But in no means does this mean that you can go leave one of those spam comments on every single video being like, hey, I'm a small YouTuber looking to grow my channel, please subscribe. Because whenever I see those, I hit delete immediately. I even have it in my description box. Please do not write spam comments. They will be deleted because it's just ingenuine, especially when you are a small YouTuber and you get a new comment and then you're like, oh, someone just wants somebody else to check out their channel. Like, there is a time and place, and most likely that place and time is never. There are more genuine ways to get across that you have a channel. By networking, what I truly mean is to start engaging with other small YouTubers, people that will subscribe back to you. If you say, hey, I just found your channel, I really love your content, what you're doing is amazing, I just hit subscribe. That without even saying, will you subscribe back to me, they're going to check out your channel and they will probably subscribe back. I'm not saying to be fake and pretend to care just so they'll subscribe back, but if you start engaging in authentic friendships and reaching out and supporting other people, they will want to support you back. You know, supporting YouTubers support YouTubers. Supporting YouTubers support YouTubers. That is a mantra that we need to remember. I'm not going to lie, before I started making my own content, I didn't really watch a lot of small YouTubers. In fact, I only watched San, who I'm friends with now, so that's insane, and Kiara when she was the KG style and when she was probably like 16 years old. But those were about the two only smaller YouTubers that I watched before creating my own content, and the rest of the content I watched were like bigger, famous YouTubers. Now I watch more smaller YouTubers than I do big YouTubers because of the relationships that I've made, because of the friendships, because of the engagement, because of the networking. You know, I started to invest in other smaller YouTubers and then they invested into my channel. It's that give and receive stuff. So start networking because it will make a very big difference and it will bring authentic, genuine friendships to your channel. If I didn't start networking and talking to people, like I reached out to Kiara being like, I love your content, you've inspired me to start my own channel. We became friends and then she invited me to our first VidCon together in 2016 and we're still friends to this day. You have no idea how far that comment could take you in life. So just start networking, start being genuine and real and care about other smaller YouTubers because you are no different than them when you first start out. Alright, this next one is super important. Are you ready? Share your videos. Share them. I know you might be nervous, especially if you just started your channel, and I know that maybe you don't think that your video quality is as great as it could be someday because you are just starting out your channel, but it is super important that you share your videos so that people actually know that you have videos. Tumblr is a great place to share videos if you don't want people from your real life or family on Facebook to see your content right away. Instagram, Snapchat, all the social media platforms, and this is one that not many people know about, but this is actually what helped me grow so much as a new creator. Google Plus communities. So everyone has a Google profile because Google and YouTube is like owned by the same company now. So if you have a YouTube channel, it's also your Google account. Go into Google Plus, find the communities, and add yourself to every single YouTube community that there is. When I upload a new video, I actually post in all of my Google Plus communities under the YouTube channel saying that like I have a new video, because that is the community of YouTubers on Google Plus that get these notifications when someone has posted in that community and click on your video. And then in there, it's kind of like a Facebook status and a Facebook feed, except it's for Google. I say, you know, like, new video, please comment, subscribe, and all that stuff, and like, I'm trying to hit X amount of subscribers. I could really appreciate your support. Thank you so much in advance. And there are ways to promote your videos without coming off as spam. Being sincere, saying thank you, and that you'll really appreciate it. Stuff like that would help. So the greatest thing that I could say for sharing your videos is consider looking into Google Plus YouTube communities and sharing your videos on those platforms where other YouTubers are actually checking and will engage and understand what you are sharing. It has helped the most for me, and I still do this with every upload, and I notice a spike in views and engagements after I share it. I really do. On this topic, look for threads of people asking who else has a channel. A lot of the times in the comment section of videos with a lot of views, there will be smaller YouTubers asking who else has a channel, and you can comment back, me, I just subscribed. Everyone in that thread will most likely click on your channel sometimes and subscribe back. I'm a little hesitant to say this next piece of advice because I'm completely against it now, but I remember that it worked, and I remember seeing other bigger YouTubers do this when they were first starting out. It comes off now very differently than how it came off when I first started, but I'm not going to lie, I used to search videos with over 1 million views and comment that. I used to go to channels like Super 7 Girls or those like really big collab channels that were in 2015 and leave that comment, and I gained like 50 subscribers in an hour. It does help in the beginning. There came a point where I just knew I had to stop because I had my own following at that point, and then they saw those comments and it comes off differently when you are an established creator. But if you're just starting out, like, I feel like that's something that you just might have to do. Just don't do it on other smaller YouTubers' videos, because I don't like it on my videos, but if I see it on like a David Dobrik vlog or a Trisha Paytas video, it's almost expected, and a lot of other smaller YouTubers do comment back, and it does make a difference. So if you're going to leave comments like that, leave them on videos with at least 1 million views. My next tip to grow your channel is pretty straightforward, but that is, don't be lazy. Your audience knows when you're being lazy, but your audience also can tell when you are putting in a lot of work and effort in your videos. What I mean by this is, if you say that you're going to link a video in the description box, link it. If you say that you're going to have something in an iCard, it better be there. If you are planning to put an additional like overlay somewhere, put in the effort, put it there. It goes a long way. It shows your audience that you've put time and effort into making this video and that you care about your content. I remember before I started my channel, I used to get very upset at bigger creators that said that they would leave a link or put the link on the video and then didn't, because I just didn't understand how they couldn't care when they had X amount of subscribers. And I still firmly believe that you have to put in the effort, like you have to put in the work. And when I see videos that I've created where I've done that and they've gotten a lot of views, it goes a long way. Like, it makes a really big difference to your audience when you've put in the overlays or the edits or the texts or the links, because it shows that like you've put in time. I just think this is super important, and as a YouTuber I can tell when another YouTuber is being lazy. I understand if someone is having a stressful week or if they didn't have a lot of time to upload a video, and sometimes I don't get to the iCards in my videos until after class that day because I schedule my videos and then later on I'll edit them, if that makes sense. But when a video's been up for a while and you just notice that a creator isn't putting in that much effort, I firmly believe that the audience can tell, and that the audience can also tell when you put in a lot of effort. Like Elle Mills, for example. That girl works so incredibly hard. She puts in so much effort and time. Like, is she lazy in her production of her content? Absolutely not. And her audience can tell. Be like Elle Mills. On the topic of effort, don't forget that you have a description box that you can literally fill so much with words, tags, descriptions, links, social media, like everything. Utilize your description box. Put as much as you can in there. Just stuff the box full. In my description box, I dare you to click it right now so you can see. But I have most recent videos about the topic. I have a little description of the video right on top so that when you're scrolling through your subscription feed, you'll see the preview of the text. And if you open the description box, you'll see that I have links to similar videos at the top. If there's a giveaway going on, I'll link that at the top as well, followed by my PO box address, all my social media platforms, any coupon codes that I have for Lyft or Uber or SoundCloud and stuff like that. If it's a brand deal, this is where the brand content will be, a little bio about myself so people will know who I am if they want to subscribe, as well as the disclaimer that I will be deleting self-promoting comments and keywords. This is important because this is how people find your videos. It's when they're typing in the keywords and your video will pop up. YouTube also has a tag box when you upload a video. This is very important as well. So be sure to be filling that with as many tags as you can. Now, some tags are more important to use than others. For example, college YouTuber, I always put in because I'm a college YouTuber. Minnesota, University of Minnesota, College of Worcester. Unhelpful tags would probably be like random words. Cute, happy, because who's really searching that in YouTube, you know? You have to think as a viewer and how someone may find your video or your channel. What would you typically type into YouTube when you want to find a video? If I have a video about what you want to bring to VidCon, my tag is going to say VidCon Essentials. Now, the last suggestion that I have to grow your audience and channel when you're on YouTube is that when you comment on somebody else's video, make sure that it's genuine and sincere. If it's a smaller YouTuber, refrain from comments like cute or loved this, because it doesn't really show that you watched the video. Especially when I see someone that comments this on every single video, it almost comes off as spam. I love to comment comments that show that I watched the video, to show the creator I like the shirt they were wearing at the end, or I've been to that same place in the vlog, or LOL at this joke that you said at like 4 minutes in, because it really shows that you've been watching the video and it goes a long way. As a creator, I love more sincere comments like that that show that they actually watched my content. If it's a larger video, sometimes, and I get so proud when this happens, but sometimes I'll write a comment and then it'll get a lot of thumbs up, and that's a way for people to find your channel as well. So just be engaging as a viewer as well as a creator, you know, comment on people's videos, show that you've been watching them, put in the effort in your own videos. And if you are just starting out, share your videos, respond to those threads of people asking for other smaller channels to watch. This can go a long way. I know that it's super tough when you first start out with your YouTube channel because you don't have that automatic audience and following yet. You have to build it. You have to show people that you are a consistent creator and that you're dedicated and that you have what it takes to be a YouTuber. I love when I watch a small YouTuber's video and I see the potential for them to become a bigger creator. And something in me just says that they're going to make it someday. Like when I watched Kiara's videos back when she had maybe 50 or 200 subscribers. Sorry Kiara to keep using you as an example, but you're honestly the person that I've been watching the longest. We definitely grew together on YouTube, but I remember watching her videos back in her purple bedroom when she was just a sophomore in high school, and I knew she had what it took to be a big YouTuber. I questioned why she didn't have as many subscribers as I thought she deserved back then, and now people are finally starting to recognize that and understand that she is a great YouTuber and she has what it takes and she has this wonderful supporting audience. So totally just follow all of these tips. I really hope that they helped. If you have any more tips that I didn't mention, don't forget to comment them down below, as well as leave a thumbs up because it does help with my content. And as always, subscribe to this channel. We really are like one big family over here with lots of love to go around, and it's never too late to join. All you have to do is hit subscribe. I really hope that you are enjoying this YouTube 101 series. If you have any questions or other topics that you want me to talk about during this series, comment them down below so I make sure not to forget about that. And I'll see you very, very soon with video number 4. Oh, and if you are starting a channel because of the series, don't forget to let me know so I can check out your channel and subscribe. I'm going to do my best to subscribe to everyone that is starting a YouTube channel during this series process, so don't forget to let me know down below so I can check out your new channel and leave some support. Because what did we learn today? Supporting YouTubers support YouTubers. Or was it support YouTubers supporting YouTubers? I'm gonna go film the next video for this. Bye!